You're actually tracking a little storm.
Yeah,
one little storm.
Yeah, we have one storm out there right now, and hopefully it's just the start of many storms that we're going to be seeing across the eastern part of the state. But unfortunately, with these storms, we do have the potential to get a few severe storms going later on this afternoon. So we will be watching this storm at least for the near term, and then be watching for a few more to be developing across the eastern part of the state, especially throughout the afternoon. Taking a look at Taos from their webcam in HD, we have a few clouds now trying to develop over the northern mountains, and we'll continue to see some cloud cover develop over the northern mountains and central sections. But again, most of the activity this afternoon will be for the eastern part of the state, very much like yesterday. And we are starting to see some of that haze trying to lift. You can barely make out the mountains in the metro, and we'll continue to see those skies clear a little bit and be able to see more of the horizon as we go on throughout the afternoon, as we start to heat the temperatures up and bring down those relative humidities. We're at 77 degrees right now with the west wind at 5 miles per hour. In the 70s across the northern part of the state, 73 in Taos, 72 in Los Alamos, 77 in Farmington. Down to the south, really not that bad to take. We're at only 81 degrees in Roswell, 84 for Alamogordo, 83 in TRC, and 84 currently in Deming. Winds gusting in a few locations, especially as you get out to the northeastern corner of the state. We're at 29 mile per hour wind gusts in Clayton, 25 in Tucumcari, 24 in Las Vegas. We're not looking at widespread large or heavy winds as we move throughout the afternoon, but with some of those storms, especially in the eastern part of the state, they will be delivering some gusty winds associated with the storm. So as we start to see some of that storm activity develop throughout the afternoon, you'll have to watch for that. There's that one lone storm which is now starting to move off the Sangre de Cristos and into the northeastern part of the state. Right now, clear skies across much of the state, but again, that storm activity will be developing throughout the afternoon. Here's a wider look at the picture. You're already starting to see some of those storms fire off in Texas, and we'll eventually see some of that activity in the eastern part of the state throughout this afternoon. We'll have a really good shot of picking up some of those showers and storms today. Then tomorrow, we'll start to see that crop start to wane a little bit into the afternoon. We'll still see a few showers, but they won't be as numerous as what we see for today. Here's a look at Super Storm Track showing some of those storms, and some of them will be on the strong side throughout the afternoon. And then into tomorrow, we'll have another crop of storms out there, but they don't look quite as impressive for tomorrow afternoon, and we'll look for even fewer storms into Sunday. And right now, the further into Memorial Day weekend you go, the better the weather is looking. And we have the chance of getting maybe a couple of storms in the metro. Today is really our best shot for that, but what we do get will not be delivering much in the way of rainfall. We'll be looking for mainly dry lightning if we can get one storm going in the metro, and some gusty winds associated with those storms as well. So something to watch out for in the afternoon hours. The weekend right now looking pretty good, especially for the western and central part of the state. Southern Colorado highs into the 80s this afternoon, mostly sunny skies. Will be mostly sunny throughout the holiday weekend, and then a storm system moves into our direction. We'll be looking for a better chance of showers and storms for the middle of next week. A similar story for the northwest as well. Highs into the 80s this afternoon. Lots of sunshine through the holiday weekend, and then a chance of a couple of storms Tuesday into Wednesday. Over the southwest, lots of sunshine here as well. Highs will be in the low to mid 90s. We'll be in the low 90s for Silver City throughout much of the holiday weekend, and back into the mid to upper 80s for the middle of next week. Over the southeast, partly sunny. We'll be looking for a few more storms this afternoon. Highs in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Another shot of storms Saturday afternoon, and then we start to see those storm chances go down through the end of the holiday weekend, but those temperatures warm up. We're back into the upper 90s for afternoon highs. Over the northeast, partly cloudy, spot showers and storms throughout the afternoon. Highs into the 80s for most locations. We'll have another shot for Saturday before we start to dry out into the end of the holiday weekend and beginning of next week. Over the northern mountains, increasing clouds. Could see a couple of storms throughout the afternoon here as well, and we'll hold on to that chance for Saturday before we start to dry out through Sunday and Monday. More sunshine on the way for next week with temperatures in the 70s. Over the east mountains, partly cloudy skies, spot storm possible. Highs in the mid 80s, and the metro will be in the upper 80s to low 90s with maybe a few clouds passing through the sky, but our storm chances will be rather slim throughout the afternoon. And right now, outside of a few clouds, the holiday weekend looking very nice. Highs in the mid to upper 80s. Get out and enjoy it.
Thank you, John.